Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Ermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out. It's a bounce. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The completion makes it 2nd down. They're going to run the option. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the play team now on to kick it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a gap. It's Hilton. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the 1st time tonight. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He breaks free. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball at the 34.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down. And now the handoff. He finds some space. Gets the first and still running. Maybe he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And sack sets up second down. The shotgun running play call. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. We'll take a deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. There's a big scrum. No signal yet. I don't think he made it.
Chris, you just don't see that happen very often. A loss of yards on a quarterback sneak. I don't know if that was the center in the quarterback exchange. I don't know if he was not anticipating the snap, but to go backwards, that's on the offensive line and the quarterback.
Trying to get to the end zone, now running left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, I really thought the quarterback had a shot to make it to the end zone for a touchdown here on this 3rd and goal. But, man, give the defense a lot of credit. Not only do they do a good job covering the receivers, but to keep their eyes on the quarterback here and keep him short of the goal line. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's a bunt. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. And they improve upon that here. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Took contact on the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming. Looking for a receiver. Pass not complete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They'll try the ground game here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Tigers. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run the option. And they hand it off to the back. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. He's going to pull it down and run. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. LSU has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points. It's a fake, looking to throw for it. Oh, it works. He caught it. And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. He didn't get there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Hilton. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hilton. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Wolverines. To put them on top now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's a bunt. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. It's an option look. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in to keep him.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Offense makes their way on the field. They're going to run it here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Hilton. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's caught. It's a bunt. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Takes the grab. It's Brown. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. With the catch, it's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here, lets it go. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Ball handed off. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, LSU, as they put 6 more on the board. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On the jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The receiver, and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Hilton. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Parker. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Picked off, a crucial turnover. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. That's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Try and muscle for the first down. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So here we go, down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Avant. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. Fights off a defender. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. Running play called on 3rd and short. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quick throw, catch made on the outright. Tackle made after a big gain.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback keeps the football. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And the defense will call timeout here. The age-old practice of trying to ice the kicker. Looking to throw for the first down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down quickly at the 14 when the offense is in the red zone.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after just a short gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made down inside the 25. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Michigan. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Great job here by this offense to give them the lead late in this game. Now that they're up 2 late in the game, to me, you bring the field goal kicker out, kick the extra point, go up by 3.
Automatic in the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll look to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.